Hey guys, I am here to just do a video. First thing I want to say is please go watch Life of Key. What have collecting taught us tag. I've been following Keisha for a long time, even throughout her changing her channels, even before. I think I even was watching her before I was really making videos. It was her and another collector that used to make videos, but then at some point, I don't know what happened, but she decided she was just going to sell off most of her reborns and just keep, like, I think she said she was keeping one or two, and now she does something like scrapbooking or organizing or something she does differently than, and she videos, and she doesn't do reborns anymore, like videos. And I was kind of quite sad because I loved her. Can't even think of her name. I don't know why, but yeah, so anyway, I've been following Keisha for a long time. I loved her video. I'm not going to even go into my thoughts on what what collecting has taught me, because I probably preach all the time, feel like it. I'm always talking about what I think and what I learn. I just say go watch her video because I couldn't have said it more better. I think she said enough to just, I mean, wow. Wow. But I did want to say, Keisha, and this is not just for Keisha, but anybody else, that I want to say that I know I'm always going on and on and on about, what I love, because of course this is my channel, but and I go on and on about particular artists and particular dolls, and that I love, and I say how much I love, the silicones over my reborns. But I do still love my reborns very much. I will always collect reborns. But she made a very good point that, she was saying that she can't bond with them, not just yet. She hasn't found one that she could bond with or whatever. And that's just the thing. Everybody doesn't like everything. Everybody's not going to like silicone. Everybody's not going to like reborns. I mean, it's some people that will not collect a reborn, and it's some people that will not collect the silicone. It's not because they can't afford it, or it's not because they haven't had one before. It's just that either they've had it, they don't like it, or they just don't like it, or they just don't want it. Whatever. It doesn't work for them. And that is okay. Oh my gosh, she made some great points. You know how you watch a video and you be like, yes, girl, yes. You be all up in it. Like, you just be shouting like, oh my gosh, like, I so agree. I was just like, that's what I was like, oh my gosh, something she said, I was just like, right on point. High five, girl, high five. That's how I felt about it. That video, I don't know why, but it just hit home. Especially when she talks about how some people buy in the community, a lot of newbies, and I've been there, like, just buying on impulse. But one thing that I wasn't ever really all into is like trying to one up the next person, or buy the most popular this, or who can buy the most expensive doll, or this or that. And I do see people doing that, and it's like, in the long run, and then when you get these dolls and you don't like them, and in the long run, you'll realize just how much money you've wasted. And yes, I say wasted because some of these dolls, you can't recoup your money back. Not every doll holds their value like some dolls. And I talk about that all the time, that these are like investments. And the reason why I'm so particular is because I've bought so many and got them home, didn't like them, and had to sell them. So I always buy them with the thought in mind, what if I have to sell this doll? Am I going to be able to get my money back, or am I going to take a huge loss? So yeah, to me, they are investments. I am slowing down, and I wish somebody would have said some of the things that she said to me long time ago, as far as like just buying on impulse. I know I've been like being silly and saying I just really want a baby, and I really want another baby, but I want a particular baby, and I'm learning, guys. I'm not buying as fast as I used to, and I'm not just like, oh my god, I love that baby, buy it. I'm not doing that like that anymore, like I used to. just like with Kingston, I knew what I wanted and what I had been looking for. I had been saving for months and months and months, and you know, selling babies and preparing myself for when that perfect silicone baby come out, that I would be ready. Because okay, so I did that, you know, because I wanted to take my time. And if I felt like if I was going to spend XYZ amount of dollars, I wanted to get something that I was going to bring home and love. And, you know, I know, you know, as much as I'm a Clara Teller fan and I love her work, I know that she's always going to have something better than the next doll and better than the next doll. And it's okay for, you know, people that, you know, okay, well, I got this one. Now I see something that's better. It's a better improvement. Okay, let me sell that one and get the next one. That make perfect sense to me than to keep buying. As no way I can keep buying, you know, one on top of the other on top of the other without selling. So that makes good sense to me. But at the same time, where I'm at now is where I'm trying to get to a point where I'm saving up. I know I will be a doll collector for the rest of my life. If you guys hear the bathroom, she's using the bathroom. We're not in the same room, but it sounded kind of loud, and I think it might came across the video. Sorry. But anyway, um, I I'm at a point now where I don't want to have to sell to get the next baby, but it may happen. I can't say it won't happen, but what I am gonna say is that I put everything I had into being able to get Kingston, and it's gonna take a whole lot for me to have to for me to let him go. And you know, I have to say this, and a lot of people may think I'm like not telling the truth about it, but I sold so many reborns to be able to afford Kingston. I cannot afford dolls like some people can just keep buying dolls on top of dolls on top of dolls. I don't have money like that. You know, I make average income. I have a whole family to take care of. I pay my bills first. You know, I need to be able to have lights and water at the end of the day. So now it's to the point where I'm trying to save up, and I'm trying to save up and then for something. So when I do buy something, I want it to be very special. It's something that I'm going to keep and not have to sell. So my point of saying that is that I do see, you know, a lot of people, some that's new, some that's not so new, you know, just buying just to say that they are buying, or to one up the next person or this or that or whatever. And to each his own. But I'm just saying, it's going to get old. And, you know, the funny thing about it is, it's I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much. But I do love her. I loved her video. I thought that, be yourself, learning patience through this hobby, understanding, open-minded, being open-minded, all that stuff. Great. So anyway, guys, I just thought I would come in. I was supposed to be going to take the baby, me and her, to go see Jungle Book tonight, but I was looking at the trailer, and I'm a little afraid that she may actually get a little scared of it, because I want to see it in 3D, and I'm a little afraid with those animals looking so real and all that stuff that she may freak out in there, and then I don't know. So I'm thinking we're gonna stay in tonight. I'm gonna make her something special, some kind of special treat, frozen treat or something, and maybe we'll just watch a movie here or something. Because tomorrow we have the zoo playing, and yep. So so yeah, I really, 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 really can get so emotional talking to you guys sometime. I wish that some days, like, I love that they got now on Facebook that you can be live and interact with people on video and everything. I think that's great. I think they may have that on here on YouTube. I'm not sure. But I do, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to you guys and you're right here, and that's why I love the comments, because it's like we can have a great discussion on different things or whatever. But I really, truly have learned, I think the most thing, and I said I wasn't going to do this tag, but I'm going to do it anyway, a little bit. One thing that this community has taught me is that despite all the bad that goes on and all the wicked and all the everything that's not good, it's enough positive to hang in there and stick around. You just have to learn to, you know, drown out the bad, focus on the good, and also, um, just you have to have thick skin if you're gonna be a YouTuber, especially. You have to have thick skin. All kinds of things are done to you and said and all that and stuff. Oh, just a side note, I know it's off subject, but I haven't seen Dolly Pop Production in a while. Where you at, girl? I'm be uh and that's another thing. The longer you be in a community, after a while, you get used to seeing certain people. If somebody's not commenting on my videos in a while, I get concerned. There is somebody, she used to comment and she said she was gonna message me. She would just message me instead of commenting. But I haven't heard from her in a long time. You know who you are. Um, Check in. I just want to, hear from you and know that you're okay. But that's what happens. You develop just, pretty much like a friendship. And I know you can't call everybody your friends and all that and stuff. It may not be as deep as some of your other friendships, but you do somewhat develop certain types of, friendships with, the people that you interact with, the people that videos you watch, and the people that, the people that you can tell if a person is genuine, or at least for the most part. Some people may have tricked you or whatever, or tricked me or whatever. Sometimes things are just simple misunderstandings, Sometimes, it's just a discussion that need to be had in order to work things out. We're all human. We all, it seemed like it should be just simple, because all we're doing is collecting dolls. They're so sweet, so innocent, and it shouldn't be so complicated to do, right? But it is. It is at times, especially if you're trying to, interact with people so closely. But I don't know. I keep switching him around because I keep being selfish, and I know you guys can't see him the other way, but he just feels so comfortable that way, and he's like warmed up to like my body temperature now, and oh my gosh, it feels so nice. um I don't know. mm, I I know. I won't say that Claire won't come out with a doll, or some other artists won't come out with a silicone that makes me think, should I sell Kingston? But it's like I said, guys, it's gonna take a whole lot, because I absolutely love him, and I felt this way about Zoe, and I let Zoe go. And part of it was of the guilt. I felt guilty for buying Kingston and having so many expensive dolls in my collection at one time. And so, hey Gail. Oh, FYI, before this video ends, I want to say, yes, I got on my little raggedy t-shirt today. So don't judge me. But Gail Grady, she's always talking about her t-shirt, and I just realized I have on one of my little raggedy t-shirts. But anyway, yeah, and I let Zoe go, and I miss her, and I do. But I know I can't afford to get her back, or right at the moment, or go chasing another one. So, but I don't regret, most of the time I don't regret letting my dolls go, because it's usually to accomplish something else and move to another level, or not even another level, just another type or another kind of doll. So, but I do miss Zoe. I loved her a lot. But anyway, see you guys later, because my video is about to end. And go see Life of Key.